All right. Yet again, it's the show with no intro. I go by the name of Sydney 125.
Another classic.
I said you the money plans.
Shmoney.
Shmoney.
Introduce sana.
Maze tumekuintroduce. Unajua ni vile tunapiga text kaso tatu.
Yeah.
Hapa hivi ndo see happen. You understand? So now tunaongea juu ya what's been happening in your week. We're going to react to everything that's been going on.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna give us your point of view. Ama ni aje?
Maze.
Sindio?
Yeah.
How was your week?
My week has been Gucci.
What's been going on?
Been in the studio, full time, work, home, nothing important.
All right.
Yeah, and with friends.
And with friends?
Yeah.
Ray, what's up with you?
Nimekuwa outside maze.
Umekuwa outside?
Yeah. Nimepitia mabase madungeon.
Umepitia madungeon?
Yeah, madungeon. Sinajua mpitiangi hizo mabase. So mimi nimepitia, nimecheza na Brack na regular.
Brack na regular.
Si unajua wenyewe usemanga, wanakuuliza ni Brack ama regular?
Ni Brack ama regular.
Unakubali tu unasema ile unadai.
Okay.
So nimekuwa kwa dungeons, studio 2-3. Elevation Studios.
Kama kawa. Ulikuwa elevated.
Nimekuwa elevated.
Na Brack na regular.
Maze. But nimekuwa busy.
Umekuwa busy?
Nimekuwa busy.
All right. Mi wiki yangu imekuwa hectic. Nilikutana na wale wase.
Wallahi.
Yeah man.
Madingo.
The 5-0.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, the 5-0 sitaki kusema ni ops, lakini ni wanajijua.
Ulipigwa bling?
Bastards.
Ulipigwa bling?
Walinipiga bling ba.
Wallahi.
Maze.
Izajo.
But
Iza.
you know. Serikali ya Ruto.
Lazima utoe ushuru. Exactly.
Utoe ushuru.
By the way, umesikia story ya mvua?
Maze mafuriko.
Unakumbuka hiyo word?
Yeah man.
Big up yourself.
Great word.
Maze. So kuna mafuriko hata sasa hivi venye tunabonga.
Kuna kama mafuriko
kidogo. We are praying to God.
Si ndio?
Tufike mtaani.
Haya.
Si ndio?
Yeah. What has been going on your timeline this week?
Man, my timeline has been crazy. Mafuriko za Ronga.
Definitely.
Naona wase wanachapwa.
Na nani?
You guys didn't see that?
Who did that?
So, somewhere Ronga, there's like that junction. Siji jina.
Wamechapwa na mafuriko.
So ulikuwa unapita hapo and then people are
Kandisi.
waiting for you on the other side. Ukijaribu ku cross wanakungoja na viboko. Like you're not supposed to cross because of the floods.
I understand. Si ati walichapwa na maji, walichapwa na fimbo.
So wamekwama huko the whole night because kuna viboko huko on the other side.
Pun intended.
Yeah. Nilidhani umekwama huko si.
Zizi. Na kwa maji huko maze. Anyway, nilikuwa across the daraja.
Yeah.
Mimi unajua side yangu ilikuwa na maji deadly. Ilikuwa imejaa. Hakukuwa na movement from one side, as she said. No movement from one side to another. So singekam kuona hii side. Probably ipo denge happening wiki. Maze unajua mimi naishi suburbs. Unaita ushago lakini huko
Kubali.
nyanya ni 5 bob.
Kubali matokeo.
Mimi nainunua nyanya sijui 15 bob, mimi niko 250.
Mimi sijike mnasema.
Wewe
unaishi wapi? Ala.
Vitu
baby.
Uliona wase walikuwa Acacia?
Yeah, that's what we've just.
Si ndio nasema. Kwani sasa after your story mnajua what happened next?
What happened?
Siwaambi.
Please tell us.
Siwaambi. Walinyukwa tu.
Anyway,
walinyukwa.
Wewe umekuwa kucheki NBA? Let me give you guys a synopsis. The Thunder wa Nairobi walishinda game yao. Of course I'm following the Thunder because I know a couple of people in there.
Shout out to Griff.
Yeah, they were playing against South Sudan, I guess, or Sudan.
Wakashinda?
I think walishinda. Yeah, I think walishinda. Ama walishindwa na point ka 2 ama 3. Unajua wa Kenya always yuko on the fence. I left it at the third quarter. Yeah. Okay. But I think tuko na wase wako huko nyuma wata Google watatuambia.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think they won. Shout out to akina Grifo.
Bucks ilichujwa.
Bucks ilichujwa, man. Damian Lillard is out the gate.
He's gone.
Giannis.
And then game winner by
LeBron akomtani.
Anaitwa nani?
Game winner by Jamal Murray.
Yeah. Na nani mwingine?
Mavs walishinda.
Kyrie.
Mavs ni bad.
Winning shot.
No.
Yeah,
Kyrie ndo aliaka the game winner.
Yeah, Ali seal the deal. Nigga? Yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
Sawa, playoffs zimekuwa moto. Mi unajua mimi ni msee wa Minnesota Timberwolves aka Anthony Davis.
Bede umepotea. Usijali. Nod.
At least I know Arsenal.
Unajua kudadade. Kudadudida. Idida anaganya. Ati
Unajua msiwezi fanya hivyo wala. Mnanichekesha. Acha hizo.
Lazima ukanikana uko na terets kidogo. Anyway, ball unasemaje? Mtu wa Arsenal nimeona mlishinda 3-0.
Si hatutaki kuongea sana.
Shout out to you.
Unajua mlitufundisha kukuwa na kiburi.
Unajua Arsenal should just
watu wa Chelsea hapo hizo bonga.
Watu wa Chelsea?
At least tuko top 10.
What?
At least we are used to it, you know. It's not like it's a new thing. Just maintaining.
What?
Mezoea caning.
Viboko.
Mijeledi. Kuna ulofa.
Ni ulofa.
Kuna ulofa sana. But hata nashanganiaje mazejo mjaipita hata number 9.
Wait. Let's go to Champions League, maze Real Madrid. First of all, shout out to Real Madrid fans. Wameshinda ligi.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. That's fantastic. Barca wali lose.
Yeah.
So that's another crazy scenario. Arsenal kama kawa walishinda 3-0. Wanafuatwa though na Man City who have a game in hand, walishinda 5-1.
Wanakuja na ubaya
And if they win the game in hand, they'll end up being champions. So hiyo stress yote Arsenal wamedu itakuwa sababu ya ulofa.
Haya.
Sababu ya ulofa.
Ni sawa. Cheki kuna ngoma imetoka ya vijana Barubaru na Steph Capella.
Shout out to you, Steph.
Miskia?
Yeah, nimesikia.
It's dope.
It's a nice song. I forget the melody.
Inaweza.
The name is called Sour.
The name is called Sour.
Yeah, it's an amazing jam. Shout out to Steph. Doing amazing.
Yeah.
Mnachocha. The video was 100 though.
The video was 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Kenyan videographers wale wana do their thing. Mambo imekuwa ikichemka in the building. I feel like in Kenya videographers wame step up a bit more than the artists. On God. Because our videographers are doing like some mad things.
Ben Sola alikuwa na show.
Wapi uko?
Juzi. Wanasema wali steal the show.
Wali steal the show?
Yeah, ali steal the show.
Hey, man.
Alipiga ile track ya nini? Inaitwaje?
Love.
Hiyo doorstep ndo?
Doorstep.
Akapiga pia ingine inaitwaje?
Around you, baby.
Navutishwa. Come join your stuff, but then check your stuff. Was very dope.
Mtone yo at least a small snippet of
alafu unajua mimi nimekuwa nikikaza J story. The big question.
What's that?
Kendrick ameangusha kitu.
Ameangusha vitu.
Beef season.
Maoni.
Acha tuanze na ladies.
I wish you
uko team.
Tuanze na ladies.
Uko team.
I'm going for K.
Yes sir.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Right now it's been amazing. Like you can't do 2 tracks in a day. Like that's nuts.
Drake has been doing 2 tracks in a day though.
No. I mean this is this season. I've not seen Drake do anything.
He's done back. Yo, Kendrick dropped. Drake dropped. Then Kendrick dropped
exactly,
again.
in a span of like less than 24 hours, Kendrick dropped 2.
So nyinyi team, nyinyi wote ni Kendrick.
Mimi mtu wa Kendrick aunla.
Acheni hizo. Sasa kila mtu mimi siwezi kwa Kendrick basi. Mimi ni team Drake.
Bro, that was a
hatuwezi kuwa sisi wote the same team. Hatuwezi kuwa sisi wote the same team. Na mna hate Drake ni mnoma.
It's called Meet the Grahams.
Okay.
That's the best diss I've heard so far.
Okay.
Because for me, ukisikiza mseka Kendrick, from his first diss song, he's dropped like 3 now. If you listen to them, yani dissect 4. Yeah. It's 4. Sorry, my bad. From all the diss tracks, from number 1 all the way, dissect as a person, dissect as an artist, dissect as a father. You know you have to, you can't even, this stuff you can't make it up. Umse alikuwa nakaa chini anafikiria, maze, Jamaa kama artist anamwambia you pacify, you make music that pacify him.
Yeah.
I make music that excites him, unajua, that electrify him.
Na mbona muongee hivyo juu ya Drake?
Drake ni mnoma. Drake
Mna hate nyinyi
no,
mahera.
No, to be honest,
nyinyi mahera.
checky when Drake dropped Family Matters, Buddha, mimi nilikuwa tu hapo drop the 50 mile for the bar Scott Buddha. I was in there. Then nikasikia ting. Hey Danis, nikajiambia tu ukishasikia intro inabidi ukae chini ujiulize, okay, where am I at? Where am I sitting? What am I doing?
So who's winning?
What am I doing?
Who's winning?
Huh?
Who's winning?
Oh, in my eyes, they both have good songs, but Maze Kendrick dissect a bit too hard. Or in my opinion.
So Drake hajafanya kitu.
Drake ameua. You see, Drake thought.
Siwaelewi. Drake ameua, Kendrick ameua, mko Kendrick, uko wapi?
Mimi niko Kendrick.
Why?
I'm not because bro, you can't dissect someone as a person, as an artist, and as a father. So yani umechukua career yake yote, umechukua his personal life, umechukua like everything, ukamix in one alafu
Okay, sawa. Beef. Unakumbuka msali kwa Tupac?
Yeah.
Na Biggie. So walikuwa na beef.
For sure.
Nani alishinda?
Tupac.
Why?
Hit him up.
Kwani Biggie akutoa ngoma?
Biggie alitoa ngoma, but Biggie, what are you talking about?
Like there's a winner and there's
ama wewe unakaa kwa msee wa J. Cole.
Octo na Kali. Nani alishinda? Octo na Kali nani alishinda?
Hiyo sasa ni beef ya kitambo gani wewe?
No, nauliza. Nani alishinda?
Wewe tuko 2024. Tuanze na kudadade. Kudadade. Kite.
Sawa.
But personally, I don't understand. I was having these conversations earlier. Why you guys are rooting for blood? Why don't we just allow Drake and Kendrick on a song or on an album?
They've been on a song and on an album.
Kwa nini?
No.
Kwa nini? Ushaona Reso?
Yes.
Sina kwanga wase wawili against each other.
Ushaona draw Reso?
What is the essence of music if it brings that fight or violence?
Okay.
And at the end of the day, somebody's gonna die.
No one is gonna die.
Why? People have died before, haven't they?
Yeah. But now I think watu wame grow up kidogo, tume understand kuna lyrics za kuchocha na kuna lyrics za you can actually step on what you say. Kuna mse anaweza furisha nuts online maze ukikutana naye.
And then what if akujiwe na kikujiwa? What if people pull up on him?
Exactly, that's the point.
He dies.
Shrivel. No one is gonna die here. And that's not even what we're going to put in the air. We're trying to make it a lyrical battle. Watu waache kufikiria stories za kudedi on the block.
It's okay.
Sijui watu spin the block.
For me, I supported J. Cole for backing down, but it's all good.
J. Cole was smart.
Chris Breezy.
He was
smart. Alikuwa anajua ndugu yangu hapa anaenda kwa corner spike.
Drake's.
Umseni muoga deadly.
So J. Cole hawezi.
Wewe ngoja.
Hiyo ndo nataka kusema.
Kuna watu huku nyuma. Nyinyi mnaonaje J. Cole alikuwa anadu nini? Shengo. Ana slide. Na Drake.
Sawa.
Mansa, unasemaje story ya Drake?
He's a singing nigga.
Oh god damn.
Okay. So umekuwa personal maze.
Back to Kenyan news.
Cheki
Andrew Kibe is coming back.
He's back.
Kwa Mic Check podcast.
Yeah, I saw him on the Mic Check.
Alikuwa anasema?
Alikuwa anasema he's dropping he's been doing a competition for guys who do a 7-minute movie.
Okay.
Anataka kupena 1 million Kenyan shillings.
What?
Like a trailer?
No, a whole movie.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
7 minutes for 1 million Kenyan shillings.
Okay.
So apparently they have a couple of wase submit. They have at least 4 good ones. We're yet to see. Ameanza kuvlog usiku. So we know what's coming.
Mliona alikuja
Shout out
kwa
Kibe.
pia?
Eliona
Na watu wa
alikamena
Sonko, viboko. But I think it's cloud chasing.
yeah, mad. And I wish like guys maze tuanze kukuwa na content too legit.
Kama gani?
Sasa
Kama gani?
nani anaweza
Kama
pull up? Hebu acha
Tuambie.
nisikudanganye. To be honest,
Yeah.
Sonko with all his security,
Yeah.
you think ati hawa sasa wange pull up to hivyo tu?
They were paid,
Clearly.
of course. Or Sonko lakini ni content creator. Yeah, right now.
Anyway, we Sonko maze ukiona hii show we support.
My shout out to Kibe. He's been doing amazing.
Yeah,
There was
for
a
sure.
There was a time he was like working with artists, and he was like promoting the best verses, and he gave them money. And right now he's doing it with the acting scene. So it's like a really good step. I wish everybody who is in the mainstream to do the same. Like, you know, just nurture the young talent and give them opportunity.
Kuna kitu nimesahau kusema kwa hiyo nini. So apparently what's happening with that deal as well, yeah? He's hooked up with guys from Hollywood. So whoever will have directed or produced that the project which will be chosen, yeah? Ataweza kupelekwa. These are from his words, not from me. Yeah? Anaweza kupelekwa huko hivyo afundishwe how to direct and do scripting and everything from Hollywood, which is something that I feel like kama Talanta hela wamefika Grammys. I saw Babu na Mwamba at the Grammys. Drop.
Wallahi. Alikuwa Grammys.
Aish.
We, excuse me, watu wanafika Grammys bana.
Walifika Grammys, walisema Hollywood iko Kenya. Umeona any dollars?
Mzee, sijaona
Umeona
kitu.
gwala?
Sijaona gwala. Sijaona
Umeona
kitu.
uko na talanta bila hela ni.
Yeah. Sasa niseme nini? Niko na talanta na hela.
Eish.
Kibe. Hela talanta.
It's been a crazy week. What else has been going on? You guys kwa nini?
Kuna dem fulani
Sasa majimbo.
Majimbo. Yes.
Morning stuff ya Netflix.
Talk to us about that.
Tuambie.
Bridgerton. So Bridgerton, it's like it's a series on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have watched it, but it's like a royalty series. So every year they go for like a launch. So this time there was a premiere, and there were a lot of celebrities. Elsa was there, and the dress code is kinda nude.
Alikuwa ndethe. Sema tu alikuwa ndethe.
Alikuwa ndethe. Kwa ndethe. For me, I love fashion, so I didn't see it like that. I feel like she's from.
Oh no, watu wakitembea ndethe.
John Cena.
If it was Beyonce, it'd be something else. But because it's Elsa, it's this. If it's
Elsa ako ndethe. Wacha kusema stories za nude. Kenya hatujui stories za nude ama nini.
See, this is
Ako ndethe.
Ako ndethe.
Kuna kitu mnatuambia hapa fashion, ako ndethe.
Hata sijui ka hiyo word inatumika
It's fashion.
Isheng siku hizi watu wanatumia ndethe. Ama ako nude.
Hakuna kitu.
What is it called?
Hakuna kitu.
That's crazy.
Alikuwa
Maze, the minute you see a titty, that's crazy.
wewe unaweza enda awards bila shati.
Ask nani anaitwa nani?
Wallahi.
Nenda.
Bila shati the whole time.
I can't do
Like wasa wamedunga masuti wanakaa poa. Wewe uko bila shati. Si ni fashion.
John Cena
Hella
did that.
poses.
Si ndio nakwambia John Cena alienda amejifunika hapa mbele na hapa nyuma. Pekee.
But then you see John Cena, I don't know if that was the script.
Exactly. This is
Or-
the question.
or-
John Cena now it's conversation,
Okay,
but
now-
Elsa is something else.
Let me ask you a question. Now this is let me just divert your attention a bit away from the entertainment business, yeah? Let me ask you a question. What do you think about the scenario in which like fathers are being removed from families?
How fathers are being removed?
Have you seen the rampant divorce rates in Kenya?
Yeah, but if it's not working, it's not working. Why am I sticking to something?
No.
in the name of I don't want to divorce?
Let's not say things are not working. Unajua, not working how?
It's this perspective of I'm not supposed to get a
Jamaa
relationship in the name of
vitu.
let me talk about somebody beating you up each and every day, right?
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm
a
supposed-
situation you need to leave.
This exactly. So
That
I'm
one is
living
need to
because
leave.
of that, and then there is a perspective of divorce rates, single
All right.
women,
I love the fact that she's brought that up.
mothers.
You know, beating women is not something we condone.
Yeah.
If you're in an abusive relationship, kindly leave.
Walk out and
Or call a helpline for people to cancel you. Tafadhali wache kwa fala. Number 2, unaona au mamdenge akia nani? Ndaanza wapi?
I mean, what do you mean when you say
Nitaanza wapi? Like I had a point, then it may lost to kwa brain yangu in the middle.
Divorce.
No, okay, yeah. Divorce.
Vijana
Wache miadarati.
nasema
Anyway.
Nauma basi.
Anyway. Ukicheki madem sahi.
wamedu
There was a professor. Unacheki was she a prophetess? What was she? This light-skinned shorty, the one who's married to is it an Indian or an
Natasha.
You know her?
Yeah.
Did you see what she said?
I didn't
About what?
I don't know.
What she said about ladies nowadays. What she said was
Allegedly, she's lesbian.
allegedly, hey man, she married. That's all we know.
Allegedly. Yeah.
So what she said was I don't know what that's about,
Yeah.
but allegedly,
yeah.
she said that ladies nowadays are not really looking for, love or husbands.
Is this true?
Wanatafuta tu mtu wa kuwa take care.
Over you.
They behave more like babies than wives.
I'm a baby girl. Like, I need to be taken care of.
Okay, there's a
So
difference
what
between
is
your
the
dad
essence
and
of
your
a man?
boyfriend.
But at the end of the day, when you're marrying me, you're like my partner. You're like a provider, protector. So what do you mean?
Yeah, that's all well and good, yeah. But
I mean, men don't want to take their responsibilities. Like, bruh, I don't know this. I mean,
You
it's
go,
so
girl.
easy.
go, girl.
When
Daisy
you want
session.
to do something else, it's questionable. And I ask myself, what do you mean? You're your father. So
All
when
right.
you're taking care of me, you're paying my dowry.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask me the
Can I ask you a
questions.
question?
Yes,
Do
sir.
you know the employment rate of Kenyans right now?
I'm employed, thank God. I don't know.
That's why you're talking like
No, but at the end of the
an
day,
entitled somebody, Let me tell you.
are you like
Minor,
you-
let me tell you.
Minor.
Let me tell you, Minor.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
Rapsari, let me tell you.
Tell
Let me
us.
tell you one thing, yeah.
Sydney, point I make.
Let me say this, yeah. Like a very high percentage of youth
Yeah.
and grown adults. Unajua ukishapita 35 tafadhali usijiite youth. Nigga, you're old.
But if you're like, if you're
usiingililie producer please.
Singly producer.
Please.
But
if you're like 60 and you got the bag, you're like a baby boy.
oh Lord.
What? 60?
Even 70.
So nakuja hivi na mti niko like, hello baby.
Ako like
Total.
Give me a kiss baby.
Tena.
Go tena. 60.
Haiwezi.
Kia Mungu, what?
Anyway, so what I was saying was the poverty line is very high, and it shows that at least 60% of the youth or more, actually it could be more, are unemployed. So for you to gain a partner who earns at least 100,000 and above in Kenya, you have to be in the 1 percentile.
I do agree, but at the end of the day, even with 40%, even with 50, even with 20,000,
I've said you need to
so
be in
long
the
as
1 percentile.
I get what you're saying, but I'm going back to the point of you earning this amount, right? I'm not talking about
Chali yako ana 15,000.
check ya
Na mnaishi kwa Kejama Bati.
ana 15,000.
Hakuna
but
story ati
anapeana. Unajua, like listen, it might be 100,000 na ni mstingy, but it might be 50k and is given. So there's a difference between mtu mstingy na mtu.
What's the definition of
anapeana.
giving? I can make sure all the
No,
food is in the
come.
house, but atujenda out in 6 months.
Then that's the problem. Work hard.
God damn, niggas. Mmesikia?
Work hard.
Work hard.
And going out is not, let's take a jet. We can take a jet, but going out can be as simple as let's just do something nice.
Is that the part?
Lakini usinipeleke sijui walk kwa park.
Kula mtura?
Hiyo ndo barometer mademo ameset sahi.
Apana, I'm just saying, be somebody who is like, tunasemanga women will look for, what is the name? Potential. You see, it might not be like I'm like rich, but I have the potential and I see something in you. You're hardworking, you're doing this. I know at the end of the day, it's gonna make sense. But we also have those women who can't like take that. So don't come and blame them. We are like, it's like hypergamy. Women, we go for hypergamy.
Hey, for those who don't know what that is, Google it, please.
So at the end of the day, don't blame women. Choose your struggle. Choose kulia kwa range. Choose kulia kwa
nduthi.
Kwa Range Rover
kwa nduthi.
Pia ni muongo. Wameiva kwa nduthi nimewaona sana.
Ni wengi.
Exactly.
Ni wengi.
Okay, so what happens in a scenario when a man comes home, anakuambia, babes, I've lost my job, and you know what, I think kwanzia next month nilikuwa na make 100 G's, sasa na make 10k. Na hiyo 10k ni ile tu, yani na supportiwa na
wewe ni reaction.
Na supportiwa tu.
Wewe ni reaction.
So there's this chick.
No.
Let me tell you.
There's no chick.
So
this is hypothetical chick.
So there's this chick who said alikuja ka confess. You know, so I have this guy and he's been a provider for a long time. So I'm a loose job and for 1 month I've been providing for him and I feel like I'm super tired. So she went ahead and cheated with a friend. And because the friend was not providing, doing blah blah blah, and that happened for her. And then divorced the guy. But they have a kid. So she's like, I know my standards, I know my rate, I know what, I can't settle for less. So this is somebody who actually has been providing and they've been in a relationship for like 2 years. Amekuwa provide for 2 years. She just provided for a month. And she was like, I'm done. I can't be the man of the house.
Why?
And I want to understand her from a perspective. Women, we are not nurtured as providers. Okay? Men are providers. Women are supporters. If you don't have and you've been providing, I can come in and help. But don't actually feel comfortable to feel like I'm going to do that. That is not my role as a woman.
For sure.
Know your role as a man. I know my role as a woman. And let's work together. If you're putting in effort, if you know your man, if you know you're a man and you stand in for yourself, high standard men, don't do that. High value men, exactly. High value men, don't do that. So people who are questioning, I feel like, man, just go work, bro. Or choose like somebody in your own standard where you're not feeling like 30,000, 50,000. I'm a gold digger. Because there are people who don't view that so.
Yeah, but then usiniombe 50,000 na unapanda nduthi. Unajua pia kuna there's a
I know.
Inaitwa evaluation scale.
I know.
Uache Gotha. Gotha Tena.
Yes, okay.
But also omba do, like I also say this for women, don't live double life. Like ask when I tell you, like if I'm seeing Ray and I say, hey, I want a car, am I able to buy that car? Hey, I want to make my hair. Know that I'm meeting you today and I've never made my hair, never made my nails for like 6 months and I meet in live. Can you do that for yourself, right? If you can't do that, then that man can be able to do the same without feeling. But at the end of the day, if he doesn't do it, you're capable of doing it for yourself. So never ask what you can't.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you know there's a saying that says you can't buy something until you can afford it twice?
That's what I'm saying.
So, kama mtu wako akona
mimi nateseka.
Yenyewe sema mmego deep, yani unajua nimewasikiza hapa kidogo nianze kuuliza maswali.
Back to
kuna dem fulani alikuwa makeup artist, aliongea mbaya juu ya mademu wa Kenya. Alikuwa anasema timu mademu wa Kenya si wasupu. Alafu
wait, by the way, did you see a poll that said Kenyan men are the sexiest in Africa?
Sasa unaona hiyo ni
no, that's a fucking fact, by the way. If you see it, wanasema Kenyan men are the sexiest in Africa.
Unaonaje?
Mpande, I've tested. Isipokuwa na hii. What?
Wakale kwa hapo. Akina target.
Mimi si mkali. So I don't know.
Kipchoge.
Zegze.
So
PB.
So dem ametroliwa mbaya mazetu.
Unajua hawajangi ku differentiate P na B. Ni Paul. Si ball, ni Paul. Ni PB. Sorry to all my. Hey, manzenyi ndo mko gava. Wacheni hizo jo. Maze hatuwezi cheza na serikali. Anyway, again,
your ex was in trouble. Right, what are you saying?
yeah.
Asi nilikuwa naongea juu dem nyi akaanza kuongea sijui tena juu ya nini. But ni saa dem alikuwa like ali apologize maze. Akasema maze iza. Juu alitrolliwa.
Alisema hiyo kitu na Kiswahili ama Kizungu.
Alisema na Kiswahili sanifu.
Exactly, she can speak fluent English.
Wa Kenya.
You're Tanzanian. She's Tanzanian and you can't even address us in English. First and foremost to address na Kizungu kwanza. Where?
Shaanza.
Striker.
Tuko Nyere.
Na kwanza KX ilimfanyia.
Apologize.
You're not forgiven.
Kenya women, they're the sexiest.
In English.
Shorties, then they be bad. Nastiest.
What the heck?
Sawa.
Mbaya.
Look at me.
Mbaya, sa. Hey, come on now.
Bruh.
Shmani, that's the name. That's
Come
the
on.
name.
But
Hey, what now?
But exactly. But again, remember, women are their biggest downfalls. We always talk bad about each other. Why don't we just have women who actually uplift other women?
Mbona madema mpenda
man.
You
By
in
the way, that's a great
Tanzanian,
thing.
you're a makeup artist. Why don't you come do a makeup for a Kenyan woman and see if it's not, and make money, uplift each other instead of saying, oh, huyo hapa kuna warembo, oh,
Too
hapa-"
many-
we'll start questioning a lot of stuff. What
Too many
about
barriers. Too many
guys who use
barriers.
okra water?
Anyway, guys.
We.
The okra water,
Wow.
the slippery slope.
Oh my
So,
god.
He died. Anyway, cyclone inatupeleka mbio.
Ni
Walai.
hiyo kitu liko kweli?
Yeah.
Si ulisema producer unasemanga kila
This
kitu
is
ni
a show.
AI. Usikubali hizi vitu. Usikubali.
All right. Check it. Shengo, just give us a useless thing that you saw online this week. A most useless thing that you saw online this week, and I will start with you, Shmani, because you in this, so you've been talking about this for a minute.
Mimi nangoja
Tell us
yangu.
a useless thing you've seen on social media. Oh,
Okay.
I will tell you. Oh shit, sorry. Oh, sorry. I'll tell you guys something useless I saw. I saw a boxing match between my friends, KRG the Don and Kasipul. Shout out to you guys, great content creators.
Walai.
But in my opinion,
Wanataka
that
kunyukana?
was just a useless post.
Okay.
Because in my mind, I'm like, yo, first of all, both of y'all can't box.
How do you know?
Kasipul was falling down on the floor. I'm like,
Walifight
dude,
kweli?
yo.
But let me
It was
Oh,
mad.
okay.
It was mad.
Okay. But Kasipul unajua sasa wanajua kupull clout.
Yeah, man, and I love the way KRG does his thing in terms of clout. But Maze, I feel like tunaweza anza create some more KE news, E-news. Let's just mefungwa gym.
So you can imagine.
Guys, go check out their gym, by the way.
This is the seventh script Kibe is looking for.
See? Like, in Kenya, it's very hard to not
Kwani-
see these things online. Nikiingia Twitter, najua tu what's happening.
So yako ilikuwa gani?
My useless one, I don't know if it's useless, but there's this man, he's a billionaire who has faked his death for years, only to be found out he has later an aklande in another country.
Klande iko sawa.
Okay, and imagine the wife was a widow, crying and mourning for 2 years.
Iko sawa. Aliachwa na do?
Wa-
Aliachwa na do?
Hakuna kitu.
That was not part of it, but this guy, bibi yake amelia, the family wamefanya burial, everything. 2 years later, in another, and the girl is like 24, and the guy is like 68 or 70. Fear men.
Ati?
Will embarrass.
Hapana, si men, ni fear women
Vijana,
times 2.
tuache miadarati.
Times 2.
Nasema tuache
That's the problem,
miadarati.
because I don't know if it's the wife or if it is the widow, but again aizienda hivyo na akose kuacha wealth.
Aliacha wealth if he died and they legally declared him dead.
But again, in Singapore with another woman, and he's a billionaire, meaning he was actually working maybe with a lawyer somewhere who would transfer money to them.
Wow.
But imagine if you're like that guy.
Beef season for real.
Mimi niko na mbili.
And
Talk
then,
to him.
just in relation, so there's this another one. So there's this model who married a billionaire. He is older than her, 63 years older, and she was excluded from his will.
Yeah, iko tu sawa. When
Wapi ubaya?
when you're my nut after
Wapi
nut
ubaya?
after
Hebu
nut
tu
after
ubaya
nut.
iko wapi?
Haiwezi.
Kai, imagine tizo. No.
Imagine
older.
imagine kizae
Haiwezi
tu
pita na
yani.
mzae. Umesema
Inakuhemea.
60 iko sawa.
Lakini mbona asiniachie kitu?
Sasa hii 60 iko sawa.
Atakuachia.
Si ame-excludiwa kwa will.
Si sasa wewe ulitaka
Okay, ulikuwa unataka yeye ndani ama?
Man, you're married to him. The things you've gone through, you can...
You suffered.
I can't say
Maze,
what
that
she
guy
saw.
can't even last
This
2 minutes.
woman-
What have you gone through?
But she saw it.
Muosha,
You've gone through
kumuosha.
a stroke and a half.
Amemuosha.
She saw it.
Amemuosha.
CPR tu anamaliza na muamsha CPR. Hebu amka wewe.
Okay.
Baba.
Umeshiba.
Daddy.
Umeshiba. Unajua line ya nani? Ya uzu. Baba. Umeshiba. Mnajua line? Okay. Unajua line, si ndio? Aya, sawa, cheki. Kuna another useless thing mimi niliona. Okay, mimi sijui kama ni useless. Mimi niko na mbili.
Yeah.
Ati throwback. A few years ago, Lil Wayne revealed that Drake slept with one of his girls while he was locked up.
Wow, that was completely useless and did not help our lives
Inatusaidiaje na maisha?
at all.
Aya, sawa.
That's sad, man.
You know,
Hadi kuna audio.
do you know what happened? Do you know what happened after that?
I mean, he said, okay, I let go, but at the end of the day, I'm still hard.
That's not what I meant. Do you know what happened after that?
I don't
after
know.
Drake
He got
slept with-
locked up.
No. Like watu waliendelea tu kubreathe na hakujali juu ya story.
Man, it's sad though.
It's sad.
I mean,
Why?
He slept with one of his girls
what's your man? What's your friend?
while in prison.
What's your friends?
Ako prison. Anamsaidiaje?
Si anasaidia demu yake na sticks.
Si kuna conjugal rights.
Nudes.
Conjugal
Nudes.
rights, bro.
Hizo ni conjugal.
Conjugal
Nudes.
rights kwa jela, mbona kwenda kumvisit?
Aya, ya pili ni niliona meme imeko madildo 3 bigi. Alafu imeko maji ina boil. Alafu mse akaandika hapo msizoe kwenda kwa watu ovyo ovyo.
Mbona?
Si saa ukipata food ukienda kwa mse alafu upate
Kilikuwa
Waliboil
kinaboil na
chai?
dildo.
Chai ya madildo.
uwezi jua.
What?
Uwezi jua.
Usikule kwa watu.
Hata sijiki juu unasema wewe seti chai ya madildo.
Nimefikiria wameboil madildo.
Si ndio ziko ndani.
zimetumiwa.
You don't know.
Maji uzali
Oh,
Obviously.
if you don't know if they're
Obviously.
used, they could just be new.
What was it? So what if they're used?
Ana nini?
People are nasty.
Anatoa uchafu.
We, cheki, wase. Ebu Shengo tuambie. Mazee KPLC jo.
Si lazima apologize.
2 minutes later.
We apologize. 3 days.
But tusiongee mbaya, watazima tena. Unajua watu hawananga chills.
We love you KPLC.
Hawananga chills.
Just keep it on.
Uliona ama rescue wakati. Uliona sa Red Cross wanajipiga selfie. Na wase wanateseka huku nyuma. What is that?
Msanto iPhone.
Mademo wawili.
Naendo anawaokolea.
Si poa.
Mliona pia
Kama kagani?
the nurse.
Kale kuna video fulani. Okay, hiyo tutaweka audio ndio watu wajue ni nini. Mtaiona hapo hivyo chini, tutaiseti.
Nurse mwenye pia alikuwa anateka a video na mother fulani yako in labor. Yeah.
Oh, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys so she was like a nurse toto. You guys have seen a nurse toto, like the Gen Z nurses.
Yeah.
But it's not a video, this is reality. So she's like a young nurse and she's like taking a Snapchat and this woman is crying at the back. Oh, and she's like in labor, so you know.
Yaani ya ukweli.
Yeah, anatafuta likes, mwingine ako in labor.
I know.
That's how the world is. That's how the world is.
But hiyo show ni kali.
Ni kali sana.
Shout out to Butita.
I wish she gets that Hollywood deal.
Aya, wase.
But also, kids are not going back to school. Chill for the motives.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Amazing.
Thank you for reminding me. Kids are not
Wanabambika
going back to
huko. Unajua kusema hivyo?
Ay, ma PS size na
Niliona ule alikuwa
sambwa.
na dance kwa floods. I don't know if you guys
Anabambe but alikuwa na jina hizi.
We
anakaa
guys,
something.
mulisikia I don't know if it's Max Verstappen or someone was offered a deal for 150 million per year by Mercedes.
Mkenya.
Unajua Lewis Hamilton ameenda Ferrari, eh?
Okay.
So his counterpart was offered 150 million by Mercedes. First of all, what do you think? Because he's making 3 times what Lewis Hamilton was making.
Lewis
And
Hamilton.
I don't want to make it a race thing, but as you can see. Come
Okay,
on.
first of all kuna watu wajui Lewis Hamilton ni nani.
Lewis Hamilton is a
Tuanzie
Formula 1
hapo.
driver, the best
F1.
F1 African, Black American. You know,
British.
Formula 1 British. Yeah. So yendo amekuwa on top for a while. Then there's Max Verstappen, who's in there. He's been offered a deal worth 150 million. I don't know whether it's pounds, euros, or dollars
White.
per year.
Racism.
Per year. Bro, unajua 150 million ni GDP ya country ngapi? African.
Wewe unajua msekawe kwanza ungepewa hiyo pesa.
They're wrong guy.
Umse angepewa hiyo do.
Hey, mangwaka mba.
Ungekuwa unatufanyia nini wewe? Hii Kenya tungelala, kuna watu wangejificha.
The loudest. The loudest in the building.
Wait, Cat Williams ametoa kitu Netflix.
Cat. By the way, shout
Go
out
watch
to
that. Inaitwa Woke Folk.
Woke Folk.
Yeah.
By the way, unajua ni aje?
Yeah.
We need to support more Kenyan stand-up. So wherever you go online, ukipata any Kenyan stand-up, kama wewe ni msee wa mtaani, toka uende uangalie.
Nani kuchekesha Kenya?
Nani unchekesha Kenya?
Eric Omondi.
Crazy Kena.
Crazy Kena is dope. I like
Jemo Desin. Somebody called
I like Jemule Msee pia. He's kind of funny. I like
Rimanami.
I like Three Manami. Ushengo mnasema nani huko nyuma?
Flaco.
Flaco is funny.
Yeah.
Mamito
is funny to death.
Si ndio?
Mamito is funny to death.
Yeah.
Who
and
else?
Jackie.
Cartoon.
Yeah, Jackie Vicky too. Crazy.
Comedian.
Cartoon ni mnoma.
Disagu
is
shout
also
out.
funny.
Ase wote mazee.
Yeah, but
Si
I
ndio?
think like we should get more out of
Unaona wanaweza do
call it sketch.
wanaweza do stand up?
That's what I'm asking.
Who?
Mamito did one.
Crazy Kena's done.
Crazy
a show.
Kena done.
Mamito has done. Butita has
Butita.
done. Jugush, Terence, all of them have done shows.
We're trying, but then you see we need more than one special.
Mimi naona nani anaweza kilio kitu.
Nani?
Steve Simple Boy. Unaona? Okay, siko ubaya. Wacha tu niwaambie.
Podcast hapo.
Mshaona mse tu unamwangalia tu hivi unaanza kucheka. Juu unajua mimi nilipitana naye KBC. Nilipitana naye KBC. As in si hivyo. Unajua ubaya Kenya tunakuanga tu mnafikirianga kwa Gotha. Mimi nasema mse anaweza fanya stand up because he's funny. He talks about Kiswahili sanifu. Alikuwa anataka kuchange kufungua kamusi yake. Unajua hizo vitu za
labda afanye radio.
Ako na punchline. Unajua
I didn't say that.
Okay. Basharat Steve umetulia sana. Sijui ameenda wapi. Ameenda underground.
Mimi napenda Steve. By the way, support Steve.
Shout out
Whatever.
Steve.
Amefungwa nini yake? Unaona accounts zake zilikuwa zimefungwa. So right now he has like he's opening his new account.
He's coming back. Nimeona management yake ilikuwa imemfanyia kitu, but normal. Anyway, guys, this has been the wrap up by 125MUSIC, 125ish kama kawa. Shout out to Elevation Studios and Kamakawa. This is the show with no outro as well, so peace.
Wagwan.